Let's talk about your cash flow projections through a cash flow statement. So you might be wondering, what is a cash flow statement? Well, it is a very useful tool that can help you to track the flow of cash within your business. It shows you the source of cash and it helps you to monitor incoming and outgoing money. The goal is to have a positive cash flow, without which you would need to go and borrow money for your business just to keep it going. The cash flow template that I've provided you is to help you to measure income and expenses against projected and actual numbers each month. As always, consult your bookkeeper or CPA to help you develop a more reasonable cash flow statement for your business, specific for you. If you're using software like QuickBooks or FreshBooks, some of these products can automatically generate cash flow statements for you, but be warned, they might be missing key information and important elements for your startup in the beginning. It's better to use the spreadsheet in the beginning to help you with these projections. Your cash flow statement is going to give you clear details of spending. It gives you an understanding of payments to your creditors, as well as recording cash that is not normally reflected in other financial statements, such as purchases of items for inventory, extending credit to customers, or even buying equipment for your business. Now, a cash flow statement is going to help you to maintain optimal levels of cash on hand. If there is excess cash lying around, then your business needs to use it to invest in things like inventory or equipment or, something else. If there's a shortage of funds, your company needs to look for sources from where they can borrow money to keep the business going. Profits play a key role in the growth of any business. There are many ways to generate cash. For instance, you can find ways to pay less for equipment, raw materials, or other expenses. Also, every time you collect money from your customers quickly, you're gaining cash. The one thing that you want to avoid is negative cash flow. Negative cash flow is a situation where you have more outgoing cash than you have incoming cash. The cash flow statement is considered useful for short-term planning and keeping control of your cash. It's going to give you details of where you're spending that money, but cash flow is not just a short-term matter. You need to look at this in different areas, like you have short-term, mid-term, and long-term cash flow. Cash flow statements are helpful in helping you manage to make long-term decisions, much as well as the short-term. The cash flow analysis is going to help you to reveal changes needed for your company to position and prioritize crucial business activities. Now, the cash flow statement is typically broken into three types of sections. You have your operating activities, your investment activities, and your financing activities. Operating activities detail cash flows that are generated once the company delivers its regular goods and services, including both revenue and expenses. Investment activities include cash flow from purchasing or selling assets. Think of your physical property, such as real estate, vehicles, non-physical properties like patents, using free cash, not debt. Okay. Financing activities detail cash flow from debt and equity financing instruments. Now, based on your cash flow statement, you can see how much cash different types of activities generate. Then you get to make your business decisions based on your analysis of your statements. Ideally, a company's cash flow from operating income should routinely exceed its net income, because a positive cash flow speaks to a company's ability to remain solvent and grow its operations. Now, it's important to note that cash flow is different from profit, which is why a cash flow statement is often interpreted together with other financial documents, such as your balance sheet and income statement. Again, as always, I would encourage you to seek out the help of a CPA, accountant, bookkeeper to help you with this and other financial statements and cash flow analysis and all of that. Make sure you're consulting professionals to help you, especially if you've never done this before. Okay, let's take some time. I've given you an example below this video of a cash flow statement, and there's a link to the article from where that came from. And if you need any help, let me know. The link to the template is also below. See you soon.